I made this speaker many years ago as an experiment, and partly because Bill Woods kept saying, that these JBL 12-inch high-efficiency woofers from the 50s, 60s were so good sounding, and the Heil AMT. So this was also made in the 1960s. It's an air motion transformer, and Oscar Heil, the name of the company, he was the one who invented this type of speaker. So these two drivers, very unique drivers, could create an extremely accurate, high-efficiency monitor. And I was very interested in the idea of combining the two things on a slate front baffle. This is 1-inch thick, solid Pennsylvania slate, cleft slate, and this 1-inch thick walnut enclosure, which has no parallel sides. This was an experiment, turned out really well, sounded amazing. But the problem is that the drivers that we were using, they're from the 1960s, and they don't exist anymore. So I shelved that until some things developed, which led to a speaker that I'm going to show you next. So the speaker that we were just looking at, which was composed of a 12-inch JBL white-coned woofer and the AMT driver made by Oscar Heil's company back in the 1960s and 70s. Those drivers ceased to exist, but the proof of concept was a success. The speaker sounded really great, and it looked really cool, and it made a very, very accurate midfield two-way monitor, like professional studio monitor. Problem is the drivers are antiques at this point. So, with loudspeaker design, if you don't have the drivers, you can't make the speaker. And what happened here with the OMA Monitor is that suddenly companies started to make professional AMTs again using modern material science and technology. And so in here, it's not quite the same looking as the AMT in the earlier speaker, which was a V-shaped, but this is a super high efficiency, like ultra high efficiency AMT, or air motion transformer tweeter, which operates not pistonically by having a ribbon or a membrane moving like this in and out. It actually works like this, like accordion shades or blinds, where it collapses and opens and collapses, which gives an extremely high propagation velocity to the sound wave. That translates basically into very low distortion, and these drivers were designed for high power handling in professional applications. So when these drivers started to show up on the market, we talked with a company in Germany that makes this driver for us, and we had them custom make a driver specifically for a new OMA professional two-way monitor design, which we aptly called the Monitor, because we wanted to offer professional studios, engineers, producers, and artists a two-way, ultra-accurate, high-efficiency monitor loudspeaker. So you have the AMT, custom AMT, horn-loaded here, and a very, very high-efficiency paper cone 12-inch Neo woofer at two-way design. Both drivers are mounted to 1-inch thick slate. So this is Pennsylvania slate, and extremely dense and well-damped material, so the drivers see this material as their home, basically, and this makes the speaker much less prone to resonance, vibration, and distortion. The body is 1-inch thick, dovetailed solid walnut or other Pennsylvania species woods, and the port is a shelf port like the Mini. Down below, firing out the front, we have a variety of different stands and options. This is white. We have a tripod, can be in black. We have some new stands coming up too. But so you could actually put this onto a shelf, a table, soffit mount it. There's different ways that you can use this. what's cool is that we have some of the world's top musicians and producers using the professional version of this, and we also have an active version of this for professional applications. But this is about the most accurate and time-accurate two-way midfield monitor on the planet today.